Implementation of Mars Habitat Technology in 2027, a comprehensive report. Overview of the initiative. As humanity continues to push the boundaries of space exploration, the implementation of Mars Habitat Technology has garnered significant attention, especially with plans set for 2027. The initiative, backed by a substantial allocation of $1.8 billion, aims to develop sustainable life support systems that are essential for long-term human habitation on Mars. This endeavor is structured into 5 key phases that encapsulate research, technology development, and the eventual deployment of habitats. Phase 1: Research and Development. The first phase focuses on extensive research and development (R&D) to lay a robust foundation for subsequent stages. This includes studies on Martian soil, atmospheric conditions, and potential agricultural practices that could support human life. A pivotal moment in this phase was highlighted by a NASA study conducted in July 2024, which revealed significant advancements in extraterrestrial agriculture. Led by SPC-4 William Wallace from the Space Operations Squadron, the study took place at the University of North Dakota's Integrated Lunar/Mars Habitat Facility. The research team aimed to cultivate vegetation using Martian regolith Martian soil while incorporating cyanobacteria as fertilizer. This dual approach sought to enhance plant growth and evaluate the uptake of harmful elements from the regolith, a critical aspect for ensuring food safety during long-duration missions. Phase 2: Technology Integration. The second phase is dedicated to the integration of technology necessary for sustaining life on Mars. This includes the development of innovative agricultural systems, advanced life support technologies, and the design of habitats that can withstand Martian conditions. The research team's findings from the first phase will directly inform the technology choices made in this stage. The experiments conducted by Wallace and his colleagues were structured to simulate the challenges of communication delays between Mars and Earth. This aspect of the research is vital for understanding operational protocols under real mission conditions, including managing satellite communications during extended delays that are expected in Mars-Earth interactions. Phase 3: Habitat Prototyping and Validation. Once the necessary technologies have been identified and developed, the third phase will involve prototyping and validating habitat designs. This stage will focus on creating a resilient habitat that can support human life, incorporating advanced life support systems to recycle air, water, and waste. The habitat design will also take into account the psychological well-being of crew members, providing them with a comfortable living space that can help alleviate the stress of isolation and confinement during long missions. Prototyping efforts will leverage insights gained from the earlier phases, ensuring that the habitat meets all safety and operational requirements. Phase 4: Field Testing and Simulation. The fourth phase is characterized by rigorous field testing and simulation of the habitat and its systems. This will involve conducting analog missions that replicate Martian conditions as closely as possible. The Analog Research Group 6I mission, in which Wallace participated, is an early example of such simulations. During this mission, extravehicular activities (EVAs) were tested in spacesuits designed for Mars, allowing researchers to explore mobility and operational capabilities in a Martian-like environment. The team also conducted drills to develop rescue protocols in case of emergencies, which are critical for ensuring crew safety during real missions. The data collected during these simulations will be instrumental in refining operational procedures and improving habitat design. Phase 5: Deployment and Long-Term Sustainability. The final phase focuses on the deployment of the habitat on Mars and establishing a sustainable presence. This includes the logistics of transporting the habitat components to Mars, assembling them on site, and ensuring that systems are operational before human crews arrive. Sustainability will be a key consideration, as the habitat must be designed to utilize local resources effectively. This involves recycling systems for air and water, as well as agricultural practices that can thrive in Martian conditions. The successful implementation of these systems will be essential for supporting human life during extended stays on Mars. Conclusion. The ambitious plan for the implementation of Mars habitat technology in 2027 represents a significant step towards human colonization of the Red Planet. With an allocation of $1.8 billion dedicated to developing sustainable life support systems, the initiative is structured into 5 key phases, each building upon the insights and technologies developed in the previous stages. As demonstrated by recent studies and missions, the collaboration between NASA, the Space Force, and various academic institutions is fostering an environment of innovation. The findings from ongoing research will contribute to our understanding of sustaining human life on Mars, addressing both agricultural and medical preparedness. The commitment to advancing human exploration of Mars reflects humanity's enduring quest to explore new frontiers, ensuring that we are not just visitors to other worlds but capable of creating a sustainable presence in the cosmos. The content presents several counterintuitive pieces of information regarding the implementation of Mars habitat technology and the associated research efforts. Here are a few key points that stand out. 1. Extraterrestrial agriculture research in North Dakota. One might expect that research on Martian agriculture would take place on or near Mars or in more traditional space-related locations, but it is being conducted in North Dakota. This geographical choice emphasizes the adaptability of scientific research environments and demonstrates that groundbreaking studies in extraterrestrial agriculture can effectively occur in a terrestrial setting. 2. Use of cyanobacteria as fertilizer. The idea that cyanobacteria, a simple and ancient form of life, could play a critical role in fertilizing Martian soil is intriguing. While cyanobacteria are often associated with Earth and its ecosystems, their application in a Martian context for food cultivation challenges traditional perceptions of agriculture, suggesting that solutions to complex problems can come from seemingly basic biological systems. 3. Simulated Mars communication delays. The implementation of simulated communication delays during the research phases may seem like a limitation, but it is actually a strategic advantage. By replicating the inherent delays of Mars-Earth communication, researchers can better prepare for the realities of space missions, thus enhancing their operational skills under conditions that mimic actual mission challenges. This reflects a counterintuitive approach where limitations are transformed into valuable training opportunities. For rescue protocols for extravehicular activities, the rigorous testing of rescue protocols in a spacesuit context might seem excessive or overly cautious. However, it highlights a crucial understanding that safety protocols must be adaptable and robust, given the high-stakes nature of space missions. The fact that researchers are focusing on minimizing risks during potential emergencies by developing and testing these protocols suggests a proactive rather than reactive approach to astronaut safety. 5. Integration of military and academic efforts. The collaboration between the Space Force and academic institutions to advance Mars habitat technology may seem unusual. Typically, military initiatives are viewed as distinct from academic research. However, this partnership underscores an innovative model where military precision and discipline merge with academic exploration, potentially leading to more effective solutions for space exploration challenges. 6. 3D printed spacesuits. The use of 3D printed spacesuits for testing may seem like a futuristic concept, but it is becoming a practical reality in the pursuit of Mars colonization. The notion that such advanced technology is being tested in tandem with agricultural studies showcases an unexpected convergence of disciplines: engineering, agriculture, and space exploration, working together to solve multifaceted problems. 7. Focus on microgreens for Mars agriculture. The choice to grow microgreens as part of the agricultural research project might seem trivial given their small size and limited nutritional profile compared to larger crops. However, this focus on microgreens highlights the importance of starting with manageable steps in a complex environment. Microgreens require less time to grow and can be a viable food source in the early stages of Martian habitation, suggesting a strategic approach to long-term sustainability. Each of these points illustrates a counterintuitive dimension of the Mars Habitat Technology Implementation Plan, revealing how unconventional methods and approaches are being utilized to tackle the challenges of extraterrestrial living. The report on the implementation of Mars habitat technology in 2027, with a significant financial allocation of $1.8 billion for sustainable life support systems, encompasses several critical components that may easily be overlooked by those not deeply engaged in aerospace or planetary science. Here are the important aspects of the report along with their significance. 1. Extraterrestrial agriculture research. The study, led by SPC4 William Wallace at the Integrated Lunar/Mars Habitat Facility, focuses on growing vegetation using Martian regolith, which is significant for future colonization. While many may recognize the importance of agriculture for sustaining life on Mars, the specific methodologies being tested, including the use of cyanobacteria as fertilizer, are crucial details that are often overshadowed. This research directly addresses challenges related to food production in extraterrestrial environments, particularly the uptake of toxic elements from Martian soil. Understanding how to cultivate food safely and efficiently is vital for long-duration missions, which could span years. 2. Simulated communication delays. The report mentions that the experiment included simulated communication delays designed to mimic Mars-Earth interactions. This aspect is significant because it prepares the team for real-world challenges they will face during actual missions. Communication delays can affect decision-making and operational protocols, and understanding how to manage these delays is crucial for mission success. The ability to develop protocols under these conditions is a nuanced detail that may not seem immediately impactful but is essential for effective teamwork and problem-solving in isolation. 3. Rescue operation protocols. The development of rescue operation protocols for potential injuries during missions on Mars is another important yet often overlooked aspect. In high-risk environments such as space, the ability to respond to emergencies efficiently can be a matter of life and death. The rigorous testing of different methods for transporting an injured crew member in a spacesuit not only showcases the practical applications of habitat technology but also emphasizes the importance of safety protocols. This research could lead to innovations in medical response strategies in extreme conditions, which may have implications beyond space travel. 4. Interagency collaboration. The collaboration between NASA, the Space Force, and academic institutions like the University of North Dakota is a significant element of the project that may not receive adequate attention. This partnership fosters innovation and the exchange of ideas across different sectors, which is crucial for advancing space exploration. Such collaborations can attract new talent to aerospace disciplines and enhance the overall capability of the teams involved. Understanding the dynamics of these partnerships and their contributions to technological advancements is essential for envisioning the future of space exploration. 5. Long-term sustainability focus. The overarching theme of long-term sustainability in human life support systems on Mars is paramount. While many reports may address the technical aspects of habitat construction or the logistics of transportation, the emphasis on creating systems that can sustain human life over extended periods is particularly significant. The $1.8 billion investment reflects a commitment to not just reaching Mars but also ensuring that humans can live there sustainably. This long-term vision is critical for the success of human exploration and colonization, as it encompasses not only agriculture but also waste recycling, water purification, and energy generation. Conclusion. In summary, while the report outlines a comprehensive plan for Mars habitat technology implementation, the nuances surrounding agricultural research, communication simulations, rescue protocols, interagency collaboration, and sustainable life support systems are critical for understanding the complexities of future Mars missions. Each of these components contributes to a holistic approach to human habitation on Mars, and their significance extends beyond immediate technical goals to encompass broader implications for the future of space exploration and human adaptability in extreme environments. Addressing these often overlooked details not only enriches the narrative of human exploration but also highlights the multifaceted challenges that lie ahead. 1. Sustainable life support systems development. The allocation of $1.8 billion for the implementation of Mars habitat technology in 2027 highlights the commitment to developing sustainable life support systems. This investment is essential for ensuring that future human missions to Mars can support long-term habitation, addressing the critical needs for air, water, food, and waste management. By focusing on sustainable practices, NASA aims to mitigate reliance on Earth and enhance the feasibility of prolonged missions, which is crucial for eventual colonization efforts. 2. Extraterrestrial agriculture research. The NASA study conducted at the University of North Dakota's Integrated Lunar/Mars Habitat Facility represents a significant leap in understanding extraterrestrial agriculture. The experiment that involved growing vegetation using Martian regolith and cyanobacteria as fertilizer is pivotal in exploring food cultivation on Mars. This research not only addresses the nutritional needs of astronauts but also investigates how to manage potential toxic elements in Martian soil, crucial for ensuring food safety and sustainability in extraterrestrial environments. 3. Operational preparedness and safety protocols. The emphasis on conducting rescue operation drills and developing efficient protocols for potential injuries during missions underscores the importance of safety in space exploration. The challenges involved in extravehicular activities and the testing of spacesuits demonstrate a proactive approach to preparing for emergencies on Mars. These protocols are critical for ensuring the safety and well-being of crew members in the harsh Martian environment where immediate medical assistance may not be available. For interagency collaboration and innovation, the collaborative efforts between NASA, the Space Force, and academic institutions exemplify a multifaceted approach to advancing space exploration technologies. This partnership fosters innovation and attracts new talent in aerospace disciplines essential for the ongoing evolution of space exploration. The sharing of resources, expertise, and research findings not only enhances the efficacy of Mars missions but also builds a robust framework for future endeavors in extraterrestrial habitation and resource utilization. 1. The Apollo Program 1961–1972. The Apollo program was a series of space missions undertaken by NASA aimed at landing humans on the Moon and bringing them safely back to Earth. It was one of the most ambitious engineering feats and involved extensive research and development of life support systems, spacecraft design, and extravehicular activities (EVAs). The Apollo 11 mission in 1969 successfully landed astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin on the lunar surface, marking a significant achievement in human space exploration and technology. The program's success laid the groundwork for future manned space missions and advanced technologies, similar to the Mars Habitat Technology Initiative. 2. The International Space Station 1998–present. The International Space Station ISS represents a collaborative effort among multiple countries to maintain a habitable research facility in low Earth orbit. This ongoing project has significantly contributed to our understanding of long-duration spaceflight, including the challenges of life support systems, resource management, and agricultural practices in microgravity. Research conducted aboard the ISS has parallels to the Mars Habitat Initiative, particularly in developing sustainable living conditions and life support systems that will be essential for future missions to Mars. 3. The Biosphere 2 Project 1991–1994. The Biosphere 2 project was an ambitious experiment aimed at creating a self-sustaining ecological system in an artificial environment located in Arizona. The project involved scientists living in a sealed habitat for 2 years to study the interactions of various ecosystems and the viability of sustaining human life in a closed environment. The challenges faced during this experiment, such as managing resources and maintaining air quality, are directly relevant to the development of life support systems for Mars habitats. The project provided valuable insights into the complexities of sustaining human life in isolated ecosystems akin to what will be necessary for Mars colonization. Future outlook: implementation of Mars habitat technology by 2027. The ambitious goal of establishing a sustainable human presence on Mars is rapidly approaching realization with the implementation of Mars habitat technology set for 2027. This initiative is fueled by a substantial investment of $1.8 billion focused on developing robust life support systems that could enable long-term human habitation on the Red Planet. The project is strategically structured into 5 key phases, each designed to address specific challenges associated with extraterrestrial living. Phase 1, Research and Development 2024 to 2025. The first phase emphasizes extensive research and development building on recent breakthroughs in extraterrestrial agriculture and habitat technologies. Following the pivotal NASA study conducted in July 2024 at the University of North Dakota, which explored growing vegetation using Martian regolith, efforts will intensify to refine agricultural methodologies. The integration of cyanobacteria as a fertilizer is expected to play a crucial role in mitigating the toxic effects of Martian soil, paving the way for sustainable food production. This phase will also involve the development of advanced life support systems that recycle water and air, crucial for long-duration missions. The knowledge gained from the analog research group missions will inform protocols for agricultural practices and medical preparedness, ensuring that any future Martian settlers can thrive in this alien environment. Phase 2, Technology Testing and Prototyping 2025 to 2026. The second phase will focus on rigorous testing and prototyping of habitat technologies. Innovations such as 3D printed habitats, advanced spacesuits, and inflatable living quarters will undergo extensive field tests. This includes simulations that replicate Martian conditions to evaluate the durability and functionality of these technologies. Extravehicular activities, EVAs, rescue protocols, and life support systems will be tested under conditions mimicking the Martian atmosphere and gravity. Lessons learned from previous simulations, such as the use of medsleds for evacuating injured personnel in spacesuits, will be incorporated into these tests to enhance safety and efficiency. Phase 3, Collaboration and Integration 2026. In this phase, collaboration among NASA, the Space Force, and various academic institutions will reach new heights. By fostering an interdisciplinary approach, the project aims to attract diverse talent in aerospace engineering, biology, and environmental science. This collective effort will lead to the integration of the best practices and technologies developed in previous phases into a cohesive habitat system. Joint exercises simulating Mars missions will also be conducted to prepare teams for real-world challenges. This collaborative environment is expected to boost innovation while ensuring that safety and operational protocols are standardized and well-practiced. Phase 4, Habitat Deployment and Initial Missions, late 2026 to 2027. The fourth phase will mark the actual deployment of habitat technology on Mars. The first crewed missions will aim not only to establish a permanent base but also to conduct scientific research and further test life support systems in situ. The data gathered during these missions will provide critical insights into the viability of sustainable living on Mars. These missions will be carefully choreographed to ensure that all systems are operational and that crews are trained to handle emergencies, including potential medical issues or equipment failures. The implementation of protocols developed during earlier phases will be essential for the safety and success of these missions. Phase 5, Long-Term Sustainability and Future Expansion post-2027. As the initial Mars habitat becomes operational, the final phase will focus on long-term sustainability and the potential for expansion beyond the initial base. This includes developing a self-sustaining ecosystem capable of supporting a growing population of Martian settlers. Research will continue to optimize agricultural output with the potential introduction of genetically modified organisms adapted for Martian growth conditions. The long-term vision includes the establishment of a Martian colony that could eventually support hundreds, if not thousands, of inhabitants. Conclusion: The implementation of Mars habitat technology by 2027 represents a monumental leap towards human colonization of the red planet. With a comprehensive approach divided into 5 critical phases and a focus on sustainable life support systems, the initiative aims to overcome the myriad challenges of extraterrestrial habitation. As research advances and technologies mature, humanity stands on the cusp of a new era of exploration and settlement, transforming Mars from a distant dream into a viable second home. This undertaking not only has profound implications for space exploration but also enhances our understanding of sustainability and resilience on Earth.